My friends, board members, welcome back to another episode of the Bournemouth FIFA 23 Career Mode. Today we're doing something a little bit different. Actually, we're doing something that we've never done before as Bournemouth, as the Bournemouth manager. This is the first time that we're gonna do it, and that is play in the knockout rounds of the Champions League. Let's go. Our calendar is looking like this. We are gonna finish off the month of January and the January transfer window with a home match against Newcastle, and then we're gonna move into February with an away match against Fulham, and then we go into the Champions League, lads. We are traveling to Portugal to face Porto in leg 1 of the round of 16 of the Champions League. Then we are away at Everton and home to Brighton. In the Premier League, we are sitting in third, 12-7-4, only 1 point off of second, Man City, who is just right ahead of us. And Manchester United is in first. They have lost a match. They went undefeated for a very long time. I'm hoping to catch up to them. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult, but we can hope, right? We can hope that we possibly could steal the title this season. I mean, there's still a lot of games left, so you never know what's going to happen. The transfer window is still open, but we don't really have any more money left. We only have 4 million in our current budget after signing the players that we signed in the last episode. If you missed that episode, go and watch that episode. We made some great signings, and those signings are going to make their debut not only in the Premier League this episode, but also in the Champions League. So I'm not sure what we can do with 4 million. I'll look maybe for a loan player. I look through free agents. There's nothing much there except the 36-year-old Thomas Mueller, who's 78 or 79 rated. So I don't know what we can do really with the money that we have left. I'll take a look around to see if there's anybody available, and if there is, we'll definitely snag him up. And we are gonna sign someone, and it is gonna be Mitchell Bakker. Now, he's a left wing back slash left back, and he was a free agent, by the way. He's 79 rated, but hear my reasoning. He can also play as a left midfielder. Now, his finishing isn't great, but what I'm thinking is in the big games when we, let's say, have a decent lead or it's a close match, he can come on as a left midfielder, more of a defensive option. He's better in the tackle. He's better in the pass. We got him on a free transfer, guys. I think it's just a depth addition. That's all it is, just a depth addition. And like I said, in the close matches when we do have a lead and it's a close game, he can come on that left-hand side as more of a defensive option. So Mitchell Bakker, welcome to Bournemouth. So let's start off the episode by simming the game against Newcastle United. They do have Ben Barrett and Diaz still up top with Marcus Edwards on that right-hand side. We are playing at home, so I am hoping that we can get 3 points against Newcastle. Can we beat Newcastle at home? It's a 1-1 draw. Justin Kluivert scores for us and Anderson scores for them, and points are shared. So we had a draw with Newcastle, but I'm more optimistic about this one, even though it's away at Craven Cottage against Fulham. We are starting our strongest side against Fulham's, I mean, decent side. They're an okay team. They're just okay. I think we can get 3 points away, guys. We need the 3 points. We really do. There it is. There it is. Justin Kluivert, Dominic Solanke, 2-0 Bournemouth. 3 points for us in the Premier League. Let's go. And that draw against Newcastle and the win against Fulham still keeps us in third place, still 1 point behind Man City, but now we're only 8 points behind Manchester United. They lost again. They lost again, so the race is on in the Premier League, but we're not going to play the next match in the Premier League. The next match is in the Champions League. Our debut in the round of the 16, the knockout stages, away against Porto. This is our lineup, lads. Dominic Solanke, Traore, Damsgaard. We're going to see what Damsgaard is all about. Justin Kluivert, Eustachio, James Ward-Prowse, Ortega, Gehi, Tosin, and we're going to see what Aaron Wan-Bissaka is all about as well, with Bono in nets. And as you can see by Porto's lineup, if you've been here for a very long time, they have a certain individual on the right-hand side. Tavernier. Yes, we sold Tavernier to Porto. I believe it was in season 2, and he's still there, and he's going to be playing against us. So Tavernier is facing his former club. We're traveling to Portugal to hopefully win against Porto. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be an entertaining one. Let's go. The champions!
Oh, hell no!
The champions! The champions! Welcome to a rainy Portugal evening here. It is Porto versus Bournemouth, leg 1 of the round of 16 knockout stages of the Champions League. Both clubs are exciting. Both clubs are excited. I'm very nervous, but I mean, I hope we can get the win here, lads. I hope we can get to a solid start. There's that Champions song in the background. You can hear it. The champions! I did notice also that Porto has Jonathan David, the Canadian Jonathan David, starting up front. So he's going to be one that we watch out for. He's going to be very dangerous. Hopefully we can get a win here in Portugal and go home happy. Kickoff time. And I'm not sure if we are the favorites away. I would assume that we are. And it's Damsgaard on the ball here. And Damsgaard is gonna shot. Oh, Mikael Damsgaard. And it is gonna be a corner. James Ward-Prowse with the corner. Anyone gets up? No. Nobody gets up. Damsgaard again. Oh, Damsgaard off the crossbar. Oh, and it's in. Oh my gosh. It's Justin Kluivert. What a goal. What a goal. When we signed Mikael Damsgaard, I mean, we expected quality, but not that kind of quality. We're going to go inside for Justin Kluivert. Kluivert is already on one goal here. Is that a foul? It's not a foul. It is a foul. It will be James Ward-Prowse. Can he get it over the wall? He can't. Barely. Solanke, can you clean up the rebound? He can't. Can we keep the ball? We can. Oh, my. A flurry of chances for us as Ortega comes back the other way. He's going to dink it in, and it's going to be a corner. And we're all over Porto here in the 25th minute. James Ward-Prowse with the corner. Inside. Nobody's jumping. Traore. Damsgaard. Oh, Damsgaard almost scored again. Jonathan David. That's the guy we have to look out for, guys. We have to look out for Jonathan David. Bono has to make a good save. Kluivert is going to use his pace on that wide hand side, and he's going to take on Franco. He's going to outpace Franco. He's going to take the shot wide. It hits the post, and Costa collects. Oh my gosh, we could have gone up 2-0 here. Berenger. Oh no, Martinez. Porto equalizes in stoppage time. I'm surprised the ref gave that much stoppage time. Only 1 minute of stoppage time. He gives 3 minutes. I don't know, ref. I don't know. Maybe check your watch. Check your watch, ref. It's 1-1. The referee decides to give extra time on extra time on extra time, and Porto scores. We're going to have to get this lead back in the second half. Second half underway here through Bruno Costa. I hope we have another performance like it, like the first half. Berenger again, obviously been dangerous. Martinez has been dangerous. Berenger's again shot. Saved by Bono. Carries. Inside. Damsgaard. Damsgaard is tackled late before he can get a shot away. It is James Ward-Prowse into the box. We collect. Kluivert. Damsgaard again. Damsgaard's been all over them here. Oh, and that's a goal. And that is a beautiful goal if you ever seen one. And it is Hamed Traore from Mikael Damsgaard. His passing is great. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's also been... ref! That's gotta be a red. Am I talking about Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and I hope he's not injured? That's only a yellow. How is that only a yellow? That is awful. That is disgusting. That is gross. That is a red. And Marcus Tavernier, former Bournemouth player, is coming off, and they're bringing on Gerard Deulofeu. And we're going to make 2 defensive substitutions. Hamed Traore is off. Mitchell Bakker is going to come on as that left midfielder. And we're going to take off James Ward-Prowse and bring in Reece Oxford as a CDM because he can play there. We see Bakker making the run. Oh, and Mitchell Bakker is not on the defensive. He's on the offensive. And he's going to play it to Dominic Solanke. Okay, Mitchell Bakker, yeah, stick to being a defensive substitution, brother. Reece Oxford is making the run. Oxford, definitely stick to your defensive positioning. That was terrible. Hopefully we can just keep the lead here. There's not much time left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. There it is. There it is. There's the final whistle. We travel to Porto and we steal one. 2-1 final. A brilliant performance, I would say. I think we were very consistent the entire match. We let one kind of slip past one, you know what I mean? We let one get away, but that's okay. We got our lead back, and I think we were very dangerous, especially with Mikael Damsgaard and Justin Kluivert. They really picked up the slack. Let's go. So we only have 2 matches left in the month of February, one being against Everton and one being at home against Brighton. And I think we're going to sim the one against Everton just because they're a much worse team than Brighton in the save. So we are starting a bit of a rotational side. Kirkes is on the left-hand side and Reece Oxford comes in instead of Tosin just because Reece Oxford wants some playing time. So he's good enough. We're going to give it to him, and I'm hoping we can get 3 points away. I'm really hoping. It's another 1-1 draw. I mean, I'm okay with that. A little bit disappointed. James Ward-Prowse scores for us, but That's another point. But that point puts us directly into second. Yes, we are above Man City now for that second place on goal difference. And it's a three-way tie for second, actually, with us, Man City, and Liverpool, and a 10-point gap between us and Manchester United. Now, we are playing Brighton next. And Brighton, I mean, they're not as that great either, to be honest with you. 8, 8, and 9 on 32 points. They're definitely better than Everton, because Everton is kind of battling relegation. They're actually really battling relegation. They're only 2 points above the drop zone. I mean, we are playing Brighton at home, so let's see if we can get the 3 points against Brighton. We need them. This is our lineup against Brighton at home at Dean Court. I am going to be starting Rico Lewis just to give Aaron Wan-Bissaka a little bit of a break, and I am going to start Amad Diallo on the right-hand side instead of Justin Kluivert, just to see how the partnership is between Damsgaard and Amad Diallo. Maybe we can make another connection there. Brighton is looking okay. Sima, Hoffman, Ramsey, Aaron Ramsey, and maybe Stefan Savic in the back. Cunha is a good player. Rafael Varane is there, probably at the end of his career. Rafael Guerrero, unless it's another Guerrero, he's probably also at the end of his career on that on the left-hand side. I think we can beat them, honestly, guys. That's not a very great lineup from Brighton that they're putting out. We are definitely stronger, so let's see what we can do. Welcome to Dean Court. It is a beautiful, beautiful evening. The sun is setting, as you can see. There's a little bit of a shadow. It's a nice warm feel, nice warm homecoming feel for us. And we're pumped. We're pumped. We're ready to take on Brighton, and we're ready to take all 3 points here at Dean Court. Let's go, lads. It is kickoff time. What can we do? Oh, and that's a beautiful pass. That is a beautiful pass to Dominic Solanke, and Solanke is in, and Solanke misses. Dom.
You are really dumb.
Traore takes the ball. Traore sees Solanke. Traore makes the pass to Solanke. Solanke makes it into the box. Solanke scores. And that's how we do it. That's how we've been doing it all season. You can see it. You can see it just evolving in front of your eyes. Like a baby being born. There it is. The Damsgaard. Solanke to Damsgaard. And is Damsgaard going to score his first goal for us? He is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Mikael Damsgaard. What a signing. What a signing. It's 2-0. Yes. Sima. Who got the key to Mabima? I shouldn't say that because it's copyright. But Brighton, they're not giving up. They're not giving up easily. They're not giving up easily here, and Bono has to make the save. Guerrero's playing on the other side now. Storm with a shot, Bono with the save. I mean, the last 10-15 minutes, Brighton has been good. It's been pretty comfortable so far for us here. And we're going to try and make it a little bit more comfortable. Wow, what a tackle. Guerrero. Inside again. Shot. Bono with another save. Okay, they're definitely putting up a fight. They're making early substitutions again. Furland Mendy is coming on for them now instead of Storm. Another surprising player that, I don't know why he didn't start against us. Furland Mendy's a good player. Solanke. Inside to James Ward-Prowse. Back out to Dominic Solanke. Dom! Oh, yes. It is comfortable. It is comfortable for us. And now it is 3-0. It is Dominic Solanke from James Ward-Prowse. I guess we could have passed it across, but Dom decided to take it with a strong foot right past the keeper. To be fair, the keeper should probably save those. Those are saves that a Premier League goalkeeper should have. Either way, it is 3-0. And because it is 3-0, we're going to make some good changes here. Nathan Ahmed is going to come on for Dominic Solanke. Philip Billing is going to come on. Yunus Musa will come on as well. There's a few players that... David Brooks is also coming on. A few players that haven't gotten too much game time recently, that this is a perfect game to kind of give them a little bit time on the pitch. All the way back out. And now we can push out. Shot! Bono with the save. He's made some really good saves this match. Very impressive performance by Bono. I think Brighton should probably have one, at least one. But they have nil. They don't have any any whatsoever, and that's because of Bono. And there's Bono again. And again, Bono is going to make the save. You can see it coming. You can see it coming. Bono just keeps on making save after save here. Probably a little bit of an unfair result for Brighton, to be fair. We're going to go out wide to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo, can you make us a spark here? Jeez, Amad Diallo's been very disappointing all season, guys. I promise you. 93 minutes, though. And it is a dominating 3-0 victory for us. Some players got some playing time. Some players scored some goals. And either way, it's 3 points for us, guys. 3 points in the Premier League. And the win against Brighton, lads, has solidified us again into that second place in the Premier League. But this time, we're not tied for second place. We are the sole leaders of the second place, if that's how you say it. We own second place on 51 points. Liverpool is 2 points behind us. Manchester City is 3 points behind us. And Aston Villa and Chelsea are 6 points behind us. Still a 10-point gap between us and Manchester United. There's still some games left. There's still lots of games left. I hope we can catch them. We're gonna try our best to catch them. If we can't, we can't, but we're gonna try our best. In our next episode, we are gonna go into the month of March, where we're going to start with a home match in the Prem against Southampton, and then the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 at home this time against Porto. We have a 2-1 lead there. A home match against Leeds, and then a massive away match against Manchester City in the Prem. They're right behind us. Who knows where they're going to be after the game against Southampton and Leeds. It's going to be a big game. We have to win it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We had some really good results against Porto, against Brighton. We're doing well in the Premier League. We're doing well so far in the Champions League. Hopefully we don't mess it up in the second leg against Porto. We have some big games coming up. It's going to be a tight finish. It's going to be a very tight finish. We are going into the month of March, so I hope you stick around for it. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Please hit the like button for me if you enjoyed the episode. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here with the little noti bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Please watch this video for me. I would really appreciate it, and I know you would enjoy it. Stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.